Hi, I'm Erica Henderson, artist on the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl from Marvel, and I'll be drawing a quick Squirrel Girl for you. A lot of times, I get really I don't know, what's the best way to put this? I'm just gonna say it. I get really up my own butt about accuracy, and there are times when Ryan's like, okay, and now she lands in a 3-point landing, and I'm like, that's really bad for your knees. That's not how people would really fall. So I put all this parkour stuff in there, because that's most of parkour is learning the proper way to fall. And I think it would be cool if they were doing that stuff instead of that Iron Man landing, which he can only do because he's in a robot suit. We were thinking about how Galactus is now a good guy and a giver of life, which I'm still not quite certain what that means, but that the fear of Galactus would still be out there. And so we're dealing with people who take advantage of the fact that, Galactus isn't operating anymore, but that people are still terrified of being eaten. Well, I think it all depends on what the story calls for. I'm not gonna put something in there that is gonna be counterintuitive to what Brian has written. I try to think about when I'm laying stuff out or drawing the characters from a kind of cinematic perspective. I was actually a film major in school, so every time I think about laying stuff out, I'm like, what kind of shot is this? What are we gonna, you can't do this and that. Although with comics there are some rules you can break, because it's a different kind of medium. Not necessarily what can I do to this that I want, as much as what can I do to this that would serve the story best. Keep using different kinds. I like this a lot. It's a Pentel brush. They're refillable. There's I often use brushes actually, but I just don't know where they are right now. And I get them off this site called Jet Pens, and I just buy different pens and brushes and just different kinds of deleter ink. That's the one, I guess, brand that I'm loyal to is Deleter for their inks, but they have 20 kinds of inks. I'm still trying them all. There was someone who actually showed up based on fan art of Squirrel Girl that she had seen online, and I just love that because it's someone created something based on this, and then someone else created something based on that, and I love the number of levels there. There was also someone who showed up as a World War II style Squirrel Girl and somehow found aviator goggles for her stuffed squirrel. The most fun to draw is Brain Drain because I like his weird floating eyes, and I think his eyes moving independently of each other was one of the best things I ever thought of. I'm still very proud of that. It'd be cool to do a Tippy on her own story, because I think Tippy has fallen to the wayside more than I'd like, just because we focus so much on Nancy and Doreen. We've kind of established that Tippy has language skills, even if they're not English, and there are other squirrels, and so that's something that I feel like we can work with that. At this point, we should be able to tell a story about squirrels. It's kind of our thing. My name's Erica Henderson, and this is my quick Squirrel Girl.